I'm not bored. I'm doing this shit. Play some lip phones and we're out of here. Well, before you leave, make sure to fall on a chode and choke on it, okay? Okay, have a good day. Wow, the fuck this look like this is, you know? Thank you guys, I appreciate you. I like when people come in when I'm going like, when I'm talking my shit. Have a cooking show? Nah, I cooked last night. So I didn't have to cook today. That's why I cooked so much at one point. Thank you, CJ. It wants to freaking pop. Oklahoma. I think I've only been to Oklahoma like once. And hey, Allie. I'm pretty sure dad and mom spoiled you. I had a dad and mom? That's interesting. Do you like introverted or extrovert? Extroverted, because I am super introverted as a person. Like that, like I know I don't seem introverted on here because I'm in my own house, you know, like I feel comfortable, I'm in my own house, whatever. But in person, I'm not like, hi guys, hey, da, 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 you know, I'm just like, so my partner would be the one to talk and like introduce or whatever. Then I have no problem. Like once I'm introduced and talking, I have no problem sparking a conversation or talking about something because I'm a conversationalist because of work. But yeah, I can't just start it. It's like really hard for me to start it. For work, I've gotten better at it because it's just real estate. It's just I'm teaching them something they need to learn while helping them in the process. But I need an extrovert. Yeah. Or did you think, wait, what? You said you think my parents spoiled me. What happens if my parents were dead? You know? Then what happens? That's what I said. Come on, DJ, thank you. You said, I'm pretty sure your mom and dad spoil you. So, I'm just wondering when these parents were like around, was it like when I was asleep? Like they were like, you know? So, I'm curious. Had to carry all your memories. Couldn't see what everybody sees. Oh, I'm sorry, Light. I'm so sorry. Went to battle for you always. Fought for you on your worst days. Then you told me that you don't love me no more. A twin? No. It'd be kind of cool, huh? If I had a twin, I probably wouldn't be good. She'd have to be like the softest, most like outgoing version of me because I am very opposite of that. Hi, my love. Mac, thank you. Somebody still raised you though? Yeah, my damn self. Some people must have it really good in life to be like, oh, someone raised you. Like you must have it really damn good in life to realize that like they're like to be like oblivious to the fact that there are some situations where people don't have a parent system. Francisco, thank you, you know? Like if you don't know about that, be thankful. Because it's not easy and it's not fun and it's screwed. Yeah, like, yeah. And then to have the nerve to sit there and argue it, lies, or this and that. Like, you have no idea, my boy. If you lived a moment in my shoes. Are you a good listener? Yeah, I listen. I listen too well sometimes. I be remembering shit that I should not be remembering for years. And I'm like, remember when you told me this? And they're like, I'm like, yeah, I remember. So anyways, around this time, yeah, I listen too good to this. That's a lot of men, Matt. You guys don't listen to actually listen. You listen to just respond. Matt, thank you. That's mostly a men issue. Because women, we be listening a little too good sometimes. Too good. Or like. But honestly, it comes in handy too. Because like every time, Wisdom, thank you. Every time my ex would be like talk about something he really liked or something, I would remember that forever. And his Christmas and birthdays would be top notch because I would remember him saying, oh, I want to try that place one time. I really like that type of food. And you know what I mean? I'd have his birthday, like, surprise event there. I'd have all his family and friends. I would have his favorite freaking, like, what he's been, like, interested in for, like, the whole year in presents. Like, that's how well I used to listen. No, I used to spoil that man. Like, he was my woman. Little Corey, thank you. Yeah, he'd come home on like Valentine's Day from like supposed hard work. And he probably wasn't even working. Now that I think about it, he was probably just hanging with his friends those days or like with family because he never had really hard work. But I like for Valentine's Day when the first Valentine's Day ever, I remember we were really young. I was like 18 or 19 or something. I went and got I asked him if I could borrow his car. And he was like, yeah, sure. And, which is like weird because I had my own car too. But I went and got new like halo headlights for his car. I got his catalytic converters deleted because he wanted that. And then I got his, radio system put in, and then I had him meet me at the place when it was done because they were taking forever. And he's like, "Are you gonna what are you doing?" You know? And I was like, "Shit!" I was like, "Just come meet me at the place." And he's like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "I got your car done." That was the first Valentine's Day. I'm really young, but when I do stuff for people, I really do stuff. And then after that, it was always something. I did something all the time. Every single time I would go out like above and beyond. I'm a romantic person. I'm like a hopeless romantic, you know? And I always wanted my person really happy. It wasn't until like the 6 years in that I was so tired of doing everything for him that one year he's like, what are we doing for my birthday? The 6th year I remember. And I go, I don't know. He wouldn't go big or above for me for my birthdays, for holidays, nothing. 6 years in, I was tired of it. I was like, you don't listen to me. I could say, oh, this is the year. My birthday, it was my birthday and I was really hoping for this jewelry set. I was so into. And I was like, it was a necklace and just a bracelet. Nothing expensive, you know, and it was, I kept saying, it's so pretty. That man thought, he got me a shirt that had my Twitch stream name on it and it had that matched it. When the fuck was I really ever gonna wear that? And that was never me. I was like, I like opened it and I was like all happy thinking it was gonna be something. And I looked and I was like, what the fuck is this? And granted, like, I don't know. He was never really good with money, so I don't know where his money went. But I would go crazy on his gifts, you know? And not, like I said, I didn't need him to spend, like, bills. Like, I didn't need him to spend thousands of dollars. I just wanted, like, something cute, something simple, something, like, woman-like, you know? And no, I got a fucking hat and a shirt that was just, and he was like, yeah, because I know you're so into your streams and stuff, and I want to, like, help support you in that. And I was like, but this isn't help supporting me. I was like, I even have my own merch brand. After that, I was like, I'm done, bro. I go above and beyond, you know? So the 6th year in, I was tired. I was over it. He goes, what are we doing for my birthday? And I remember in his eyes, he was so happy because every year I used to go crazy for his birthday. And I was tired, and he knew that. And I go, I don't know. He goes, what do you mean? You haven't talked to my mom about anything? And I go, nope. And he goes, really? And I go, yup. And then he was like, oh, is it like a surprise? And I go, and that's when I knew he was spoiled as shit. I was like surprised. And I was like, nope. I was like, I don't know. I haven't talked to them. I haven't planned anything. And so then like literally, yeah, so he was like, oh, okay. And then literally right after our conversation, his mom was like, text me. She's like, hey, what are we doing for his birthday? And I was like, I don't know. What do you guys want to do for it? She's like, you don't have nothing planned? I was like, nope. I was done. I was done going above and beyond for someone who didn't do it for me. And so I told him, he was like, what's wrong with you? Do you not like want to like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, I'm tired. And he goes, of what? And I go, being the man in this relationship. I go, not only do I sit here and do everything for you romantic wise, I also take care of the bills. I take care of everything. I don't touch you. I was like, I'm tired. I was like, I'm tired of doing it all when you don't even put this much effort into holidays, my birthday, nothing. I was like, I've done so much and I'm just tired. I was like, you don't do shit. And so then it finally hit him and he apologized and he's like, I'm sorry, I know. He's like, you know, you're just telling me. Stop whining about the same stuff every day. You're in here every day. You're obsessed with me. But yeah, so it's like one of those things. And then that year I remember he knew he had messed up. So he did exactly what I would do. Like he had no different types of thought process, you know? I remember he was like, on my birthday, he put like a bandana on me. And I automatically already knew what he was gonna do. Because I had did that to him. Why does it slide make me do this? And so it was just like one of those things. Hold on. No, he blindfolded me, which I had done for him for his birthdays. I would blindfold him and take him to like the restaurants. He did it like that. He like all his friends and family were at. No, he took me to my house. And it's funny because he tried so hard to like drive around so he didn't know where he was taking me. And in my head, I already knew. I was like, you're driving me back to my old house, my grandma's house, you know? And I'm like, okay, what's the point of this? Again, unoriginal because this is shit I've already done for him. And I was like in my head, I was like, can I take this off? He's like, no, why? I go, because I already know where we're going. Her complaints are draining. Oh, are you obsessed? That's why you're in here all the time to hear them? I don't have to move on. I could talk about whatever I want. But yeah, it was just so funny because then we ended up at my house and he had like rose petals on the floor and he had like little gift bags and stop complaining every day. Stop sucking my chode every day. If you weren't obsessed with me, oh, did you make another account? You did, huh? It is.